Do you get cyberbullied by someone who was used to be your friend or someone you don't even know? Well, I got some tips what to do and what not to do when you're in this kind of situation. Let's get started. Since I learned some things recently, I know a lot more about cyberbullying and how it feels to be in this situation. Cyberbullying can be everything. People trolling you in your video or stream and calling it trash, saying bad words that can be hurtful to others, someone who doesn't leave you alone, it can be everything. Quick note, don't feel violated if you do. This is not an exposure video in any way possible. I'm just trying to learn you some things about situations like this, and I will try to make it as little painful as possible. I'm not forcing you to do all this, it are just tips to prevent things like this. I just recommend it. Out of the 3 tips, let's start with the tip I do not recommend you to do. I have seen a lot of people on the internet who are thinking that exposure videos will do the trick of stopping someone from cyberbullying. And I can completely see why they are thinking like that. They want to spread the news as much as they can to give the bullier as much hate as humanly possible. While I think this works for some guys, I simply do not recommend doing it. Cause instead making it better, you are making the situation worse. Why? Well, a simple reason. Instead of giving that person hate, you are giving him attention. Cause dislikes are literally doing nothing against those people. They do think that their content is right and will make more of it. And the more videos they are making, the deeper the situation is going. And you don't want to make that happen, right? Don't make exposure videos when it is unneeded. It is dangerous for friendships you have had before, even for someone you didn't know before. This is another of those tips I don't recommend, but highly prefer if you're making exposure videos, especially when you and the bullier have friends before. But once again, if you don't know what to say, don't even start on it. Anyways, this is one of those tips that again works but doesn't work in most cases. But if you're going for this, you have to think what you're going to say. But before I get into that, please listen to my advice real quick. Things turn all the worse when multiple people are involved in the conversation. That's why I recommend you to talk one-on-one and eventually ask for help when something goes wrong. But back to where I was. Don't feel sorry to the bully. You did nothing at all and you want the bully to say sorry to you. Don't let him manipulate you. When it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Don't give him a second chance to behave himself. If he doesn't do it anyways, then just stop talking with him and continue with your own things. If you continue however, there is a huge chance the bully will start lying. Like saying, I will stop bullying you, but doesn't. It however can already happen at the start of the conversation. And that's the reason I just don't recommend you to also take this step. I want you to do this. Whether if you are a kid or an adult, ignoring is always the best weapon against a bully. It doesn't matter what someone is saying about you. You are yourself and nobody can change that. Example, like I said, if somebody you don't know joins your stream and spams trash or inappropriate words, all you have to do is simply go on with your stream and ignore everything what the person is saying in the chat. You can also hide him on the channel, but that's useless because in most cases there's a high priority, the guy has all accounts and joins in with another account to go on with spamming. By the way, in the term ignoring, I don't mean ignoring in just like, simply don't react to him. But also something like exposure videos, talking with him, viewing and disliking the hater's content, when he sends a hate comment to one of your videos or streams. Simply everything that has something to do with attention. Like Failer Gamer said in the screenshot. The more attention you give to the bully, the more they will continue to bully you and many others. You wanna prevent that from happening, right? I can completely understand how difficult this step is to take. But there's no other way to get through it. The sooner you are taking the step, the sooner they will stop. Trust me. Gotta admit, if I ever get cyberbullied, the steps I just told in this video are going to be as difficult for me. But like I said, the more you interfere with it, the deeper the situation will go. Just don't do it, okay? Good. So these were my tips. I gotta shout out both Failer Gamer and Royyst3r for coming up with these tips. They can be extremely helpful if you are struggling with these kind of things. I'll link them both in the desk. Well, that's all I gotta say. Thanks for watching and have a nice day. Peace out.